What's up, everybody? This is your boy Antoine Criminal Mosley. I am back once again for another edition of Ask Criminal 2K12. This is episode 3. I have 10 questions to answer, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get right down to it, shall we? Man, I gotta tell you, this is only the second time I've ever been down to Miami, Florida. And the first time I went, I was only there for maybe like an hour or two. But this time I was there for an entire, what was it, 4 days? 3-4 days? I did a lot in 4 days, okay? Believe that. I mean, I had WrestleMania Access, WrestleMania, and then, of course, hitting the clubs and the bars at night, walking around the Miami Beach Strip, and, of course, going to Raw that Monday night. It's been an amazing trip. I had a blast. I got to meet a lot of new people. And it was one of those trips where you got to say to yourself, you know, I have not done enough yet in this city. I need to go back one more time and do what I didn't do before. And I think mainly it's just to relax on the beach, chill out, just have a good time, and just soak up the sun, man. I mean, I got to take a lot of pictures. I had a blast. It was great. And of course, going to WrestleMania was the icing on the cake. So yeah, I had a great time, and I'd like to thank the city of Miami for allowing me and my boys to come down there and just have a good time, because that's all we wanted to do. It was all our vacations, not just mine. But everybody just needed to get away for a while, and I'm glad we did it. And hopefully we can go back to Miami, you know, somewhere down the line. Spend a weekend or something. It'd be great. I love to go back. It's the way it is, you know. People are going to hate on you no matter what you do, whether it's a positive thing or even a negative thing. You know, I'm going to have haters. I still have haters to this day. People still hate on things that I do in my life. But you know what? I don't let it bother me, because I thank them. I can actually thank them, because if it wasn't for haters, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. You know, proving them wrong. So let them keep doing what they're doing. Let them keep hating on things that you want to do in your life, and you'll see how much better your life is. After all this said and done, everything that you've been wanting to do in your life that you wanted to accomplish in a positive way, you're going to do it. Because all those haters, all they're doing is just pushing you to keep doing it. That's all it is. You know, I've been in the game, I've been in my production game for almost a little over 6 years now. And I'm still doing it to this day. You know why? Because all those haters out there kept saying I couldn't do it. Well, in your face. Thank you, haters. I'm gonna thank you. You know, I'm not gonna be mad at you guys. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be standing here doing my videos now, would I? Thank you very much. Yes, I did. In 3 out of my 4 brackets that I picked in, I told everybody, I was like, look, Kentucky's gonna win. Kentucky's gonna win it all. I have no doubts in my mind. Anthony Davis was a beast the entire tournament, okay? No wonder he got most outstanding player after it was all said and done. He deserved it. Anthony Davis was doing his thing. There is nobody better than Anthony Davis. And if you could tell me anybody better, hey, let me know. But fact of the matter is this. Kentucky played hard. They beat Kansas in a great game. But Kentucky kind of made it easy, didn't it? You can probably debate on that one all you want to. But fact of the matter is this. I did pick Kentucky to win it from the get-go. If you don't like that, join the haters that I was talking about a minute ago. But other than that, I'm glad Kentucky won, because all of our brackets were messed up from the beginning. We all know this. But as long as your team that you picked to win it all did, in fact, win it all, then you got no problems. At least you got the winner right. At least you got the overall winner out of 68 teams. You got them all right, didn't you? All right. So you shouldn't really complain too much. I mean, you probably didn't win your bracket, but so what? Nobody did. I gotta be honest with you guys. The live broadcast thing I just started about a couple months ago, and I didn't even realize that the site existed until, you know, I was just looking around to see if I could find a site that I could use to broadcast any of my shows, you know, like the Crim Show or Criminal's Deep Thoughts or even my lost episodes. But I found this website, and I told to myself, you know, maybe I can try this. Let's see if it works. Sure enough, I got on there, did my first live broadcast. It didn't last that long. It was only maybe 15 minutes. Then after that, everybody wanted to watch what I had to say. And it was live. It was straight footage, no, no editing, no BS, no nothing of that matter. It was just straight on video, on camera, talking to everyone. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And now that I have the site, I can do more live broadcasts now. And maybe somewhere down the line I can be able to schedule my episodes. But until then, if I decide to do one, I'll let you know. And I'll definitely post it up for everybody so they can come check it out. So I hope you do too. Oh man, don't remind me. I don't want to be reminded that I'm turning 29 in a matter of weeks. But it's coming. My 29th birthday's coming up. Everybody knows this. May 1st if you don't know. And I would say I'm excited, but at the same time I would say that I'm not excited because, I don't want to grow older, obviously, but I don't want to grow, older, you know what I'm saying? I mean, growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. I know that's a quote that I heard, but it's the truth. You're only as young as you feel. So I can sit here and say that I'll be turning 29 years young because I don't feel old. I really don't feel old. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to be old when you hit 30, da-da-da. Well, you know what? Shut up. I'll tell you right now, I'm turning 29 in a few weeks. I am blessed beyond compare to see my 29th year. I really am, and there's nothing more, thankful than that. I've had a good bill of health my whole life. I've had no problems, sometimes I get sick, I get ill. The normal people do that. You lay down, you take your medicine, you get up the next day, you're good. Other than that, I've had a clean bill of health. I've had, not really any life-threatening problems whatsoever. But I could say that turning 29 is, it's getting up there. It's really getting up there. Maybe this is that time of the year where I start to settle down, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, who knows? We'll see. But, yeah. 28's almost over. 29's coming. Let's bring it. Actually, yes, I am. I'm still, I'm a Disney buff. Everybody knows I love Disney movies. If you know me by now, I have a ton of Disney movies sitting over here on my shelf, and then I've got more on my laptop, which I'm going to convert into DVDs eventually. Yes, I download them as torrents. I know. I'm not the only one. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I'm not the only one that does it, okay? I know a lot of people out there still do it too. But there's a ton of Disney movies that I want to download and I want to either download or buy. And the ones I want to buy are just like ultimate classics, like Lion King, Peter Pan, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch. You got to name them all. But there's some that are out there that's like, the live versions, like Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and what is it, Mary Poppins, the Apple Red Gang is at it again, things like that. Homeward Bound, I would love to get those. So I'm definitely gonna keep continuing my collection of Disney movies, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm gonna have all of them, but I'll have a decent amount, at least enough to get me by. The only thing I can say about that is this: I've been there almost 2.5 years. I've only gotten one raise. I'm not really complaining about that raise because that was the one I needed. But as far as me getting the respect I deserve at my job, I could say so. I've finally got my red shirt now, so, I mean, that's a start. It really is a start. Now, if they ask me to become a manager at some point, I don't know. I mean, can you really see myself as being a manager? Like, controlling people's schedules and telling people when they can come in, or giving them a call, say, hey, I need you to come in at this time if you can. If not, it's okay. But, I mean, if I was a manager, at least I'd help out. Especially if in the kitchen, man, because if we get slammed, I have no problem going into the kitchen and getting my hands dirty. Especially if I was a manager. I wouldn't do that, I would definitely help them out. I wouldn't just leave them there like that. So, as far as me getting the respect, I would say it's getting there. It's getting there. Well, I know who's coming out of the West, in my opinion. I got the Oklahoma City Thunder coming out of the West and representing the NBA Finals, but As far as the East, it's kind of a toss-up right now. I don't know. I'm a Magic fan, and I'm telling you right now, I do not see the Magic going to the NBA Finals through all this controversy that's been going on. And you guys have seen it, and I'm pretty much going to talk about it in my next episode of Criminal's Deep Thoughts, which is going to air this month. But I'll get more into depth into that, you know, when that time comes. But I don't see the Magic coming out of the East, and it's just simple. It's just simple. What I do consider, who do I think is going to come out of the East? I would say it's either going to be the Bulls or the Heat. One of those two are going to go. I know that for sure, but I don't know who. You got Derrick Rose, MVP, then you got the big three, LeBron, Bosh, and D. Wade. Egos. Bulls got egos. Heat's got egos. So I guess the biggest ego is gonna make it out of the East, but we'll find out sooner or later. But yeah, as far as I know for a fact, Oklahoma City's definitely coming out of the West. If they don't, you know, it wasn't meant to be then. If they don't make it, we definitely got problems. Man, God. When I found out that this was finally going to come out, two words came to my mind when I read it. About time. Everybody's been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. Everybody, you know it's been coming. It's been coming a long time. And the build-up for it has just been crazy. Now, you got Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, 358 divided by 2 days, blase, blase, blah. Then you have the new Kingdom Hearts 3D one coming out. And it's all building up to this third game, Kingdom Hearts 3. And I think this is the last of it. I really believe that this is the end of it. It's got to be the end of it because they said it's probably going to be the end of it. And everybody wants to know what's going to happen with Sora, Riku, Mickey, and all the Disney characters and who we're going to meet this time. But I think the Kingdom Hearts saga is finally going to come to an end with Kingdom Hearts 3 when that releases. I think sometime either this year or next year. I don't know, one of the two, but I'll definitely get more info on that. When I do find out, I'll let you know. But yes, I'm happy Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming soon. I cannot wait for it. And think of the graphics and the quality this thing's going to have. Oh my God. I'm ready to go. Trying to contemplate on certain trips that I want to go on between now and the end of summer. And there's a lot of places I want to go, but I know for a fact that there is a couple places that I really want to get back to. Of course, I talked about Miami earlier, and I know I want to go to Miami, but that's not even nowhere near where I want to go. One place I want to go back to, believe it or not, is I want to go back to Phoenix. I want to go back to Phoenix, Arizona, because that atmosphere was, you know, incredible. I wanted to go see more of Phoenix. I know I didn't get a chance to actually enjoy the whole city, but I really want to go back and check out that whole city downtown and see what the whole, you know, atmosphere is like. Never got to sit in the U.S. Airways Center, but I really want to go and, you know, maybe catch a Suns game every now and then, but yeah, we'll see. But another place I really want to go to, I want to go to New York. I want to go to New York. I know it's going to be the site of next year's WrestleMania, but I want to go beforehand. That way I know exactly where we can stay and what there is to do. I know there's a lot to do in New York. I mean, come on, it's New York. It's the Big Apple. You know, I really want to go to Times Square, go to Manhattan, you know, just walk around and just see what the atmosphere is like. That way we'll know what to expect when we go next year. But yeah, I want to go back to Phoenix and I want to go to New York. Those are like the two places I really want to go. But as far as me trying to go this year, New York's a possibility. Phoenix is probably going to be guaranteed. So, we'll see about that one. But, till then, hey, who knows? I may just pop up in your area. You never know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for another episode of Ask Criminal 2K12. You know how it goes. You give me the questions, I give you the answers. Simple as that. If you want to have your questions answered on the next episode, hit me up on the link right down below. And if I like your question, it just might make the show. But until next time, I'm about to get out of here. I will see you when I see you. Holla at your boy. Peace out.